안녕하세요. 쌤입니다. 5월 10일부터 4일에 걸친 영어 한번 천천히 읽어볼게요. Number one, the number of overseas elementary, middle, and high schools offering Korean language classes has surged 54% over the past 4 years amid the global popularity of Korean culture, reaching over 2,700 schools as of 2025. Number two, a record of 5 people of Korean descent have been elected as local councillors in the UK, including Labour's Bora Kwon, who became the first Korean British politician to win a third term. Number three, the National Research Institute of Cultural Heritage has restored the Rosetta Hall Korean Braille textbook, a nationally registered cultural property and a pioneering resource for the visually impaired in Korea, created by American missionary Rosetta Sherwood Hall in 1897. Number four, a growing number of young consumers in their 20s and 30s are opting for car rentals over ownership to minimize the financial and logistical burdens of vehicle depreciation, insurance, and upfront costs, according to industry sources. Number five, a 22-year-old man from the U.S. state of Virginia has completed more than 12,400 pull-ups in 24 hours during a live-streamed event at a local gym, potentially setting a new Guinness World Record. Okay, number 12일 거, 화요일 거 볼까요? Number one, the Korea Development Institute has assessed that the soaring global oil prices resulting from disruptions in shipping in the Strait of Hormuz could cause this year's consumer prices to jump by as much as 1.6 percentage points. Number two, Jeju Island will extend its summer beach season to a record-breaking 75 days, opening all 12 beaches from June 24 through September 6 to accommodate increased demand from tourists and residents. Number three, an analysis finds the Iran war is severely undermining Gulf states' post-oil strategies to reduce reliance on oil and leap forward as global financial hubs and tourist cities. Four, a new study suggests that briefly contracting abdominal muscles act as a pump to drive cerebrospinal fluid flow, helping flush waste from the brain and potentially preventing neurodegenerative disease. Neurodegenerative disease. 어렵네요. 5. A 72-year-old who spent 4 decades working as a nurse practitioner while raising 4 kids has fulfilled her lifelong dream by becoming the oldest graduate in a medical school's history and will begin a third-year family medicine residency this July. Okay, 자, 이번에는 수요일 볼까요? Number one, new data finds that Korea achieved the highest economic growth among the world's major economies in the first quarter, driven by an export boom in semiconductors. Two, the global food price index rose for a third consecutive month in April, driven mainly by higher vegetable oil prices and increases in cereal and rice quotations amid elevated energy costs, according to the latest release by the UN Food and Agriculture Organization. Number three, More wildfires have burned across the U.S. so far in 2026 than in any year of the past decade, driven by persistent drought conditions, according to the country's national 뭔가요? 네. Interagency, 죄송합니다. Interagency Fire Center, fueling scientists' concerns of an exceptionally hot summer ahead. Number 4, a new analysis by a UK relief and development charity warns that the climate change through rising temperatures and extreme weather in nations like Kenya and India is threatening to make tea taste more bitter and harsh with less consistent flavors. Number 5, miners in Myanmar have discovered a massive 11,000 carat ruby weighing more than 2 kilograms near the town of Magok, the heartland of a lucrative gem mining industry that has seen intense fighting in the country's civil war. 오케이, 이제 목요일 가볼까요? 마지막 목요일입니다. Okay, so the Thursday, we are having this one. Number 1, the Korea Meteorological Administration has launched its first major weather warning of a whole in nearly 2 decades, introducing a top-tier extreme heat emergency alert as the centerpiece of the plan. Number 2, investment bank JP Morgan has suggested that global oil prices will remain in the low $100 for much of this year, even if the Strait of Hormuz reopens as early as next month. Number 3, a study suggests that cultural activists like reading, listening to music, and visiting museums may slow biological aging by positively impacting health at cellular and molecular levels. Number 4, a new study suggests that consistently working about 8,500 steps a day can help prevent the frustrating cycle of regaining lost weight after dieting. Number 5, a Mexican circus performer has set a Guinness World Record for the heaviest weight lifted with a hair by a woman hoisting 75 kilograms into the air with her braids for a spectacular 14 seconds. 네. 이렇게 해서 다 읽었네요. 네, 목요일까지 읽었고요. 중간중간 틀린 게 오늘 좀 많아 죄송합니다. 연습한다고 했는데도 막히네요. 이렇게. 자주 안 쓰는 단어도 이렇게 막혀요. 자, 최순희 선생님의 모닝 스페셜 되게 프로그램 좋은 게 많죠. 네, 매일매일 뉴스도 바뀌고 되게 호스트 분들이 되게 재밌어서 좋아요. 좀 매일매일 바뀌잖아요. 그래서 이분들이 나와서 네, 다른 분들 네, 그런 여러 다양한 발음들을 들어볼 수 있는 게 좋고요. 여기 보시면 다양한 프로그램도 있으니까 여러분들 보시면서 이렇게 다시 듣기도 하실 수 있으니까 이렇게 들어가시면서 네, 다시 들으시면서 여러분의 방송에 네, 도움 받으시기 바랍니다. 오늘은 여기까지 하겠습니다. 감사합니다.